back at the Alpensia Sports Park, and we are just a single run away in the Big Air event from crowning the 2018 Winter Olympics champion. And the question on everyone's lips here in Alpensia is the same. Can he do it? In 10 seconds, he's going to find out if a lifetime of training, hard work, passion, and steely dedication was enough to take home the first ever Big Air Olympic gold medal.
In the world of sport, legends surface only once in a single generation. At the 2018 Olympic Winter Games in South Korea, a new legend is on the cusp of emerging as one freestyle athlete attempts to make history. But to reach that moment, and what the cheering crowds don't see, requires dedication, sacrifice, failure, and ultimately, passion.
Rockin'. Looks like we can have some sick lines going on.
Despite the increasing specialization in freestyle snowboard disciplines, the addition of snowboard big air into the 2018 Olympic Winter Games lets us dream about the birth of legends like Usain Bolt, Carl Lewis, and Michael Phelps. For the first time, a single freestyle athlete could feasibly walk away with 3 medals across slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air. Do you think it's possible for a single athlete to win 3 With 159 days until South Korea, at this point, neither he nor the coaches know what the final design of the slopestyle park being constructed in Pyeongchang will look like. So his goal at the National Training Camp is to utilize the park's features to practice the tricks he plans to use during the competitive season, while also beginning to think about the run he wants to unveil in South Korea. Each one of these athletes considers it an honor and a privilege to be selected to train at the National Training Camp in Japan, even though many are aware they won't make the final shortlist for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. At the first major big air event of the 2016 season in Japan, there is a huge amount of excitement and pressure in the air after the International Olympic Committee announced during the summer of 2015 that the discipline would be included for the first time at the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. With big air now thrust into the world spotlight, talk begins of which athletes will be the ones to journey to Pyeongchang.
Welcome to the first of 4 events here in Japan. And with the IOC announcement that Big Air will be a part of the 2018 Games, the guessing game begins as to who will be the one to watch in 2 years' time. That's why we're expecting plenty of surprises in coming months. Our last competitor is a relative newcomer to the competition. That was an insane jump. Let's see if the Big Air is put to good. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch.
That was awesome!
.180, landing stopped. Oh, boosting huge air. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing. Air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. Double cork with a stylish grab. .180 with a clean grab. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch.
Off the ride. Oh, yeah!
Big Air is the kind of event that makes you jump out of your seat and shout, "Did that just happen?" Yes, it did. And nobody here was expecting a debut run like that. I mean, what a start to the season. He really came out swinging with that performance. So the big question is whether or not it was just a lucky run. Let's find out. lucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Perfect grab during that head-spinning double rodeo.
Woo! I just ripped that ride apart!
Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Whoa, unbelievable. Folks, are we witnessing the birth of a new big air sensation? I've got a feeling we might just be. And with those colossal performances chalked up, this is the guy everybody needs to watch out for. So far, we have seen huge performances at the first two events from him here in Japan. So what I want to know is, can he make it 3 for 3 today? Work with a clean grab. Double cork with a perfect grab.
Woo! What a ride, dude.
That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big hit burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a masterclass. Oh, nailed it. This guy has come out here today and basically said to every other competitor, come on, come get me. That was incredible.
While the pressure of competing is already enough for any athlete, no one was prepared for the outcome of the third run of the day here in Japan. The world's first quadruple in competition was landed. In 10 seconds, the landscape shifted, and the scramble to match that monumental moment was now on.
You can really feel the tension amongst the athletes after that quad backflip landing earlier today. Like, how do you follow that? I don't think you can, but if he wants to, he's going to have to dig deep into his bag of tricks. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now with that kind of huge air. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing.
Woo! Ha-ha!
Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be you? Oh! We felt that one all the way up here in the booth, and I'm sure the judges did too. Oh, boosting huge air. Perfect grab during that huge triple rodeo. Not a lot of time to pull a trick out of the bag with that weak jump. Going for the grab during that 900, landing at 360 with a tight grab. good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Oh, just couldn't hold that cork together at the very end.
Yeah!
Well, he gave it one heck of a shot and turned in a super impressive start. What a kickoff to the season with that quad backflip, and our first glimpse of possible contenders for South Korea.
By the end of the tour, the long journey towards the 2018 Olympic Winter Games has begun. But in between the rigorous training, athletes know that sometimes a break is needed. Which is why he decides to venture to Japanese backcountry to explore the landscape on offer. After a brief but well-earned moment of escapism in beautiful Japanese backcountry, the harsh reality of what lies ahead rears its head once again. Preparation and training for the 2018 Games. While slopestyle competitions have played a major role in snowboarding, both before and after its inclusion in the 2014 Olympic Winter Games in Sochi, it became clear that events were becoming tiresome when style began to take a backseat in favor of a spin-to-win mentality. For South Korea, design has been brought back to the fore. For many of the athletes, the course in Phoenix Snow Park promises to be one of the most creative in any slopestyle event to date. And 2 years out from the 2018 Games, he's handed his first opportunity to experience it. Joining a number of athletes from around the world, he's able to test out the innovative and extremely progressive course, quickly realizing that its stunning design gives him a huge amount of options that will ultimately influence his final run in 2018.
Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. A 180 executed with lots of style. A textbook no slide right there. Locking down the grab into the 720. 360 with a smooth grab. .180 with a smooth grab. Stomping that 50-50. Latching on hard with the grab. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. A ridiculous double backflip with a grab. Miles of style. Triple rodeo with a vice-like grab. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. Boom! .360, landing stomped, nice. Double rodeo with a grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Cork with a grab. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Rodeo with a clean grab. Clamping that grab down real hard. A head-spinning quad rodeo with a grab. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Killer triple rodeo with a... It's so unique to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy.
Opportunities for a break in his intense schedule, although few and far between, are the ones he'll cherish long after they've ended. With the test event in Korea under his belt and another coming up in just 1 week's time, the next 24 hours are a chance to relax and take in the stunning Japanese backcountry at his own pace. With last year's test event a success and the new competitive season beginning, his motivation for the upcoming competitions as well as the 2018 Olympic Winter Games is what drives him forward towards his end goal. But like all the other freestyle athletes, the competitive scene plays a vital role in his lifestyle. Events such as this major slopestyle competition in Japan are an essential part of building confidence as well as testing new tricks and runs on the competitive scene.
We're in the land of the rising sun and about to catch our first glimpse of the biggest sensation of last season. For me, we are looking at one of the most versatile athletes in years, and I'm curious to see what he can do after last year's test event in South Korea. Landing that 180 with a grab, backflip with a tight grab. A dizzying triple cork with a grab. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth 540. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! 360 with a very clean grab.
Awesome ride!
Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Stomping that 50-50. Switch to 180 and holding on to that amplitude as much as possible. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Holding on to the grab during that 360. Latching on hard with the grab and right into the tail press. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. Cork with a clean grab. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Came down real hard there. The judges will be cutting points for that mistake when the run's done. Cork with a grab. Cork with a tight grab. And into the nose slide. Cork with a grab at the end there. Locking the grab into that 540. An impressive run that firmly cements his status as the slopestyle favorite for the 2018 Games. And it doesn't look like the summer hiatus has had any sort of adverse effect on his abilities. He's gotten off to a strong start this new season, and he knows how to work those features for maximum points. So let's see if he can match that magnificent performance from the previous event. Cork with a grab. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. 360 with a very clean grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Cork with a tight grab. A textbook nose slide right there. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. 360, landing stomped, nice. Latching on hard with the grab. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth perfect grab during that huge triple rodeo. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! .360 with a smooth grab. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Double rodeo with a perfect grab. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Wow, a crazy triple cork with a grab. A tricked out triple backflip with a tight grab. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a meaty trick. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. 180, landing stomped. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. Backflip with a perfect grab. Locking the grab into that 540. It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy. Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. A huge 720 perfectly nailed. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Double cork with a stylish grab. That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big air is put to good use. Oh, just going down at the end.
That will kick my ass big time.
And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Nicely into the 540. 360, landing stomp, nice. And into the 540 with style. Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Cork with a grab at the end there. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Locked on grab on that double rodeo. Unbelievable! Look at the height coming off that jump. We should see something really special here now. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Laying down a clean 50-50, demonstrating your basic 180 there. A 180 executed with lots of style. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big air is put to good use. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing. Oh, what a shame. couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to dock some big points for that. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Holding on to the grab during that 360. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Cork with a grab. Oh, boosting huge air. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. And into the nose slide. 180, landing stomped. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. A perfect 180 with a super smooth landing. 360 with a smooth grab. Nailing that 540 and bringing it down onto the powder with ease. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch.
Oh, yeah!
Unbelievable. He's delivered yet again. These runs he pulls out at every one of these events are just so incredible to watch. He just comes out firing and schools every other rider out there with those huge performances. Everyone's eyes are on this guy right now, just willing him to take this win home today because he has been laying down some of the biggest runs at every single event. Cork with a clean grab. Serious style on display, triple cork and a super tight grab. Kicking up a storm with a grab during that huge triple cork. Unbelievable. Look at the height coming off that jump, burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Cork with a tight grab. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Sweet grab during that smooth double rodeo. Nice. Very nice. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch. A dizzying triple cork with a grab. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. 360 with a very clean grab. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Latching on hard with the grab. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? A big quad rodeo with a grab. That was ridiculous. Ow, ow, ow. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Good height off the jump, let's see it put to good use. Cork with a grab. Tacking on a grab to that 1080, wow. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork, very nice. Oh, boosting huge air. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be a jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab? Serious style on display, triple cork and a super tight grab. Total control here. Quadruple rodeo and a perfect grab. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a masterclass. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a meaty trick. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. Miles of style, triple rodeo with a vice-like grab. Stomping that 50-50. Locking the grab into that 540. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends.
With his status as a favorite for slopestyle in South Korea cemented, the idea of one athlete taking home 3 medals across 3 freestyle disciplines is raised for the first. With South Korea looming large, preparation is stepping up. Now, the goal is to practice tricks he might utilize during each competitive event of the season. Half-pipe training is now an act of constant repetition, and time on it is spent practicing to perfection. However, not all countries have the infrastructure to accommodate the long training regime. Battling short seasons, minimal snowfall, and a warming climate, athletes are forced to chase winter across high altitudes. This chase leads him to the Alps. And once acclimatized, he can begin work on perfecting runs and tricks. In halfpipe, judges pay close attention to a number of factors, including amplitude. The greater the height during a jump, the more points awarded. So here, training is dedicated to gaining the highest amplitude during jumps while also maintaining speed and fluidity. Style and variety are equally important during a run. So time in the half-pipe training camp is maximized, executing a specific set of tricks that will be used in runs during future events and ultimately the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. Here, the goal is to piece together a full run in the halfpipe, chaining trick after trick. He repeats this process countless times until he finally settles on something he will perfect for the Olympic Winter Games in South Korea in 85 days.
We are one step closer to history being made at the 2018 Winter Olympics here in Pyeongchang. If he can pick up enough points to take home a second medal after securing a gold in the slopestyle event 2 days ago. For me, I already feel like we're part of one of the most amazing sporting stories ever told already. And in the next 60 seconds...
For some coaches, what separates real champions from the other athletes is their mindset. In competition, athletes must adapt their runs according to what's come before them, which means strong mental skills are key to winning. But some use tactics such as positive visualization of the runs they prepare as a means of enhancing their mental state. This is why he uses this method to prepare for the competition.
This
After a long summer of intensive training, it's straight into the first event of the season on the road to South Korea. And while previous events were vital for preparation, the pressure to continue to deliver high-caliber performances in events such as this half-pipe competition in the Alps is immense. From this moment on, failure is not an option for him.
By now, everyone's aware of the fact we are officially in Olympic season. And let me tell you something, every athlete out here is looking to win and win big, especially this guy right here. All eyes on him after that sensational performance last season. So he's going to be, oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Double cork with a stylish grab. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork.
Awesome ride!
Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth 540. Cork with a grab at the end there. Connecting the grab to that 900. Locking the grab into that 540. Oh, just going down at the end. Double cork with a stylish grab. Double rodeo with a grab. Latching on hard with a grab. Rodeo with a grab. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Clamping that grab down real hard. Wow, a crazy triple cork with a grab. Cork with a tight grab. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. Locking the grab into that 540. 360 with a very clean grab. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Cork with a grab. Oh no, very choppy landing on that double rodeo. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Switch to cork, 540.
Holy shit!
.180, landing stopped. Cork with a grab at the end there. Oh! Now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Dropping a clean grab into the 900. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Really spicing up that rodeo with a clean grab right at the end. Locking down the grab into the 720. Double rodeo with a perfect grab. Switch to 180 with a clean grab. 360 with a smooth grab. Latching on hard with the grab. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Clamping that grab down real hard. Really missed the chance to grab during that one. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. .360 with a very clean grab. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Nate's so unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end.
Woo! What a ride. What a rush.
Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Showing the others how it's done with a super clean 540 and a smooth landing. Oh, just going down at the end. Locking the grab into that 540. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Locking down the grab into the 720. Locked on grab on that double rodeo. Stomping the double backflip with a grab and piling on those points. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class.
That was awesome.
Dropping the grab into the 1080. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. Such a focused and assured run, total control. The summer break clearly hasn't had any sort of effect on his ability to bring it. This guy just continues to impress me every single time he drops into the half pipe. Let's see if he can match his very strong performance from that first event. Double cork with a perfect grab. Cork with a clean grab. Cork with a tight grab. Really? Again? We're seeing a lot of repetition during this run, which is not good at this level.
Woo! What a ride, dude.
Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. .360 with a smooth grab. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. Into the 720. Woo! I'm not so sure he's happy with himself. I saw him shaking his head a couple of times out there, and I'm guessing that's because he knows he really has to do better, or he risks getting left behind. He has set the bar at every event whenever he straps on the board, and he always looks so calm and collected during those big runs. Right now, everything is firing for him. So let's see if he can do the same again here today. Blowing everyone away with that triple cork and vice-like grab. Connecting the grab to the 1080. Double cork with a stylish grab. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. A clean grab during that massive double cork. Latching on hard with the grab, coming out of that huge 900. Rodeo with the clean grab. Yeah! Totally stomping that cork 9. Double cork with a stylish grab. Killer triple rodeo with a grab. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! A dizzying triple cork with a grab. 1440, perfect grab. This is superhuman stuff, right? Perfect grab during that huge triple rodeo. Cork with a clean grab. Clean grab during that buttery smooth double cork. Very nice. That was insane. Every single hit was just delivered with precision and skill from a technical standpoint. He has not skipped a single beat.
With the half-pipe tour in the Alps at an end, he emerges as a favorite for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games, and more confident than ever in his ability to deliver. Now the final part of his preparation on the road to South Korea begins. Perfect. For many of the athletes, one of the most rewarding points of the preparation process is the arrival of the official gear that will be worn during the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. Like him, they take great pride in this particular moment, but it's also essential that they train in it to ensure it fits comfortably and doesn't compromise movement. And with the national team selection still undecided, it gives them additional motivation to impress the coaches and make the final cut.
No, no, no!
Despite trying to remain focused on South Korea and the team selections, he knows the greatest challenge he faces is the quadruple. With riders now integrating quads into their big air runs, they've become commonplace in competitions. The tricks have now altered the landscape for athletes yet to integrate them into their runs. With judges now scrutinizing the quad, they present even more of a challenge. Regardless, he knows it must be part of his trick set if he wants to win at big air, even though the chance of failure is high. Knowing the quadruple is now essential to winning and turning the dream into a reality, he realizes he must push harder than ever before in these, the final days of preparation for the Games. For him, the quadruple is his Everest, and he must conquer it. days of intensive training, he is now ready to show the world he has mastered the quadruple. To unveil the trick, he travels to the Tateyama-Kurobe Alpine route in Toyama, Japan. The sporting world watched in awe as he performed the first quadruple road gap at Tateyama Road. And even though he's back in contention for that coveted gold medal in Big Air, team selections have yet to be made. With a handful of competitions over the next few weeks, coaches continue to hold back on their final decisions. With only 4 competitors chosen for each freestyle discipline, coaches continue to evaluate athletes during a final series of events. He's now under incredible pressure to keep performance levels at a high to make the cut. And in some cases, team selection won't be revealed until events wrap up. For many, including him, this is one of the most stressful moments on their journey to South Korea.
That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now with that. Oh, man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run so unlucky? Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Ow, ow, ow! Not a lot of air coming off that jump, clamping that grab down real hard. A jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends.
I'm gonna feel this in the morning.
Just couldn't seem to stay in control of the landing on that one. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Or with a tight grab. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. Holding on to the grab during that 360. If we see that again, this run is going to get very boring very quickly. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. A big double backflip with a grab. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth 540. Locking the grab into that 540. Not quite putting it down, but still somehow staying in control. Just couldn't quite put the landing gear down on that one. 360 with a very clean grab.
Oh, yeah! Woo! Ha-ha!
Now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. 360 with a smooth grab, going straight into the nose slide. Latching on hard with the grab. 360, landing stomped, nice. Holding on to the grab during that 360. Nailing the 360 easily there, and the landing was nice and clean as well. Into the 360 with a smooth landing, demonstrating your basic 180 there. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. A ridiculous double backflip with a grab. locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of the 720. Stomping that 50-50. Front flip with a nicely locked-in grab. 360 with a smooth grab. Rodeo with a grab. Nice, clean grab during that 900. Sweet grab during that smooth double rodeo. Nice. Very nice.
Yeehaw!
Cork with a clean grab. Cork with a grab at the end there. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Just couldn't seem to stay in control of the landing on that one. Laying down a clean 50-50. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. 360, landing stomped, nice. Cork with a grab. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. 360 with a very clean grab. Cork with a clean grab. Cork with a grab at the end there. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Rodeo with a tight grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Locking the grab into that 540. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Backflip with a tight grab.
Woo! What a ride, dude. Woo! What a ride. What a rush!
Kicking up a storm with a grab during that huge triple cork. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a... Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here.
Woo! I just ripped that ride apart!
Wow, a crazy triple cork with a grab. Clamping that grab down real hard. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Double rodeo with a grab.
After thousands of hours of preparation, he discovers he's been selected to travel to South Korea. It's a momentous moment for him and the other athletes on the team. And despite the pressure all season, he's all too aware this final leg of the journey towards turning his dream into a reality will be the most difficult one yet.